Hi guys, I'm back with another video, finally, after forever. So I'm gonna be doing something that's kind of like out of my comfort zone. Normally I'm like full coverage and very like drag queen, like multiple layers of makeup. But I figured for people who don't need makeup, you're lucky. Or on the days where I just don't wear foundation at all or anything like that. So I kind of just, this kind of like makeup but not makeup kind of day, which I've been doing a lot lately, and I figured I might as well share it. Why not? Okay, if you see me drinking, I'm just drinking some body armor. I get dehydrated very quickly because I don't drink water, so. And it tastes good. So, for this tutorial, it's kind of beginner friendly. Like, this has no makeup sponges. You're literally only using your fingers. Like, it's super, super easy. So all you'll need is concealer, maybe a brow product if you want it, some mascara. Like, this is super minimal stuff. So as I said, this has no foundation, so you don't really need a primer for this. So I'm skipping both of those. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with concealer. So I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Fair 02. This is kind of light for me, but I kind of like to go lighter with my concealers because I like that highlighted look. So I saw this trick from a makeup artist. His name is Robert Welsh. He's on YouTube. You could probably find him. He does react videos to other makeup artists. But I saw him do this trick and I did it, and it was actually really, really cool. So that's why I'm doing it. So I'm gonna start off. He said you don't really need a lot of concealer because it's concealer. It's not made to do like the big triangles like I normally do. It's just people tend to use it that way because that's what the internet, you go on Instagram and that's what they do, so everybody has to do it. That it's kind of that kind of world anymore. But this trick he showed on his video, and I really enjoyed it, and I did it the one day before I went to work, and it was really good, and it lasted all day. So you just take your concealer and you do a little bit on the outer corner of your eye, and then 2 little dots right here, and that's it. And I'll show you. And then you take a clean finger. I was working with clay, so it's clean. It's just not as clean as I would like it. So you just take your finger and you tap it, but you don't move it around. You just stay in that place and just tap it out. See? And you do the same on the other part, on the outer corner. And you just keep it in place. And I brought it up to my brow bone a little bit, just to make it brighter. And then he said any extra that you have on your finger, that's where you bring it down under your eyes, where your dark circles are. And I actually took another dry finger that didn't have any product and blended it in. And then you can tell, oh, well, maybe you can't. Let's see if I can get it with this. Okay. Maybe. Okay, well, kind of. It sucks because in person it looks a lot better. Okay, you can kind of see it. So on this side it's like blurred and there's no problems. And then this side you see where my dark circle is. Kind of. Ugh. So, and actually, I'm going to do this too. I might add another layer, but not like too much of a layer. It's going to be like maybe one dot and then maybe just in the inner part. Just like that much. Like literally you don't need a lot for this trick. And then bringing all that extra. And then you see from this side to this side how it cleared up. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Like, I was actually surprised to see that this worked because I normally, anyone who has a job or who is under a lot of stress or who's, I'm not a mom yet, but you know, who's a mom, you know how bad dark circles can get. And so I found this trick, and a lot of the times, like, I don't know. I guess it's because I'm at a younger age. I don't really understand certain things. But a lot of people don't understand that people my age can get dark circles too. And get stressed out. And I guess people just think that's weird because we're so young, and it's like, what do you have to worry about? There's a lot. There's a lot. I actually added a little bit too much on this side. So I'm just gonna wipe some. Oh, but actually you can tell I guess you could tell a little bit better how much it cleared up on that side. I actually might do that. But yeah, these are for the days where you want to wear makeup but you don't feel like putting on a full face. It's for those kind of days, which I've been having a lot of those days. Okay, so you can see, well, kind of without the light, but you can see where my dark circles are now. Poof! Gone. Hopefully they stay gone. Okay, so for setting my under eyes, I am going to take just like a tiny bit of loose powder because it will crease. Any kind of loose powder that you like. I'm going to take just like that much. That much. This is where the concealer is. This is where the powder is. So, I'm just going to tap out any creases like you normally would, and then set the powder underneath. And I'm not adding a lot. I'm literally scraping it off on the side or where the holes where the powder comes out, and just lightly just rubbing it in. I'll even go on top of my eyelid because I did add some there too. And then boom. That's it. Now if you want to add eyeshadow, you can add eyeshadow. I have not. Probably won't do it for this video. And that's it for eyes. Unless you want to add eyeshadow, go ahead. I'm not adding eyeshadows for this eye look because the day that I used this trick, I didn't wear eyeshadow, so it's not fair to show you like how. I mean, this looks so good. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my brows. I don't really need it, and I'm not really using anything fancy. I'm just using the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. And I'm just going to comb through my brows. That's it. I'm not using a brow pencil. You could use a brow pencil if you have one. But for this, yeah, I don't really need it. Just comb through. Boop, boop, boop. That's it. My eyebrows are kind of bushy, but you know. Oh well. I'm also not adding mascara. I know a lot of people do. You can add mascara at this point. I did. I'm just not adding it because I'm not going to be wearing this makeup look the whole day. So, well, I might. Anyway, I'm not adding mascara, but you can add mascara at this point and be like out the door. Lip gloss, boom, out the door. I'm just not doing that. Okay, so now I did do a little bit of contouring on my lips. Just like the little tiniest bit. So I'm using this kohl eyeliner pencil from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Simma Brown Now 603A. Oh, that's cute. So I did have this at a point. You don't have to have it at a point. And so I took my Cupid's bow, like right here, and I kind of went a little bit higher. Like that. See? And then because it's a kohl pencil, I just blended it out. See? Kind of made my lips plumper. And I just went around the edges. See, you can tell my lips are a little bit bigger. It looks weird though. So you don't want, when you contour your lips, you don't want to blend out because then you're going to have brown all around your lips and it's not going to look good. Whenever you blend it, just blend it, like pull it into your upper lip. And you don't really need a lot. Like, I literally only had a line and very light pressure, and that's it. You could do your bottom lip, like, do that blend in. And it doesn't look like much of a difference. Trust me, there's a difference. If you have smaller lips, obviously this is gonna look a lot more noticeable. For me, I don't really have like really small lips. Just my upper lip is kind of funky, but. And then if you get brown around your lips, it's no big deal. Just take your finger and wipe it. Unless you have foundation on, then I don't know what to tell you. But this is just a little trick. And then I'm adding a lip gloss, which I really don't like, if ever, wear a lip gloss. I've been wearing them more often, but, yeah. It just gets everywhere. But anyway, I did it on this one day, so I'm gonna do it in the video. I'm taking the Ulta Beauty Lip Plumping Transforming Top Coat. This is in this one. This came as like a free gift. I don't know if they have this in their permanent line. I don't know. But this reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hill glosses. It's like one of theirs. It's like a champagne color, but it's got pink and gold glitter in it. So if you have anything similar to that. So I do have crusty lips. I normally take a lip scrub. I'm just gonna take just regular chapstick and just best a little bit. Any kind of chapstick will do. Okay. Wipe off the excess. Okay. Now lip gloss. And this has a little brush tip. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a brush. It's weird. Also, when you add the lip gloss, you want to make sure that wherever you contoured, you use that as like your new lip line. So I normally go over it multiple times. And then it lasts. And that's it. That's everything. You could take a setting spray. I might take this one. It's the Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. It's in a little sample. It's got a little ball in it. I only have like a tiny bit left. I don't know if you can see that, but. And I just take this. You could take any dewy setting spray or matte setting spray. Ooh. Thing's got an awful mister on it. Maybe because it's a sample thing. I have no idea. Okay, so on to natural lighting. Okay, here I am in natural lighting. It's a little bit brighter outside than what I was expecting, but that's okay. So here is the look. See, and you can tell my dark circles are basically almost invisible. You can still kind of see where they are, but not as dark. So yeah, here it is. Not too much. Really, really light. So hopefully I'll be getting back in the routine of making videos soon. If I can't come up with a regular schedule, then you'll see a video whenever. It'll just pop up. And that's it. If you do like this video, please like and subscribe. If you don't want to, it's okay, but I would really like it, because it's really hard trying to get subscribers and likes and comments, because I really want more video ideas. I have a few on my board, but I really want to try something different. So hopefully I get something, please. But if you don't want to, it's fine. It's cool. I understand. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys next time.